Okay, first test is going fast down a hill. Hopefully you can hear me okay over the sound of the wind. It'll be interesting to find out what this sounds like when I've finished. There's some people coming up the hill. Right, so I'm talking to you quite normally now. I'll come in and turn left. Okay, so this is 2.7k, 30 frames per second. It's a bit of a bumpy road. There's the EIS on, so let's see what this is like as we're going over a little bit of a bumpy road. Obviously it's on my head, so it's the best natural gimbal. Yeah, it's quite bumpy, but I bet the footage is really good. Yeah, that was bumpy a bit. If I jump around a little bit, I'd do a jump. Okay, this is the same patch of road. Let's get speed up. This is 2.7k, 30 frames per second with the EIS off. And the reason why we can't have 4K with the EIS on is because it can't support it in 4K, so we have to have it on 2.7. And I think next time we'll try the we'll try the 4K with the EIS off as well after this one. Okay, this is there's lots of motorcycles going past. This is 4K, 30 frames per second. EIS is off. I was going to say that again just in case you didn't hear over the sound of the motorcycles. This is 4K, 30 frames per second. EIS is off. For some reason you can't have EIS on with 4K, so you have to go down to 2.7K. Obviously I don't know what this is like yet, so there's a bumpy bit here. You know, you've got the natural gimbal on your head anyway, so it's probably going to be all right for this kind of terrain. Let's do it. Oh, it's so rocky. That's a little jump there. Oh, a little jump here. Whoa. He's going off road. Why'd you go this way? Just stopped dead then. That's just going to take us around to where we were. That was funny because you beeped at the same time. Okay, so we are now testing the audio and the video. This is 7K, 20 frames per second, EIS. I'm talking with my microphone on my chest, straight in front of the wind, with my helmet on. So we're doing a speed test with a wind test. Okay, so now we are testing the same again, but we're doing 4K and 30 frames per second. The EIS is off because it's not supported on 4K, and I've moved the microphone so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better, so there's slightly less wind noise. We won't know until we've done the recording. So here we are going down the same route onto the road again. So we go a little bit slower. Respect because somebody is at back to the ground again. Alright, so this little camera, thumbs up from me. I really do like it. So it's got some decent resolutions on there. So if you're looking for a little camera that's got, well, it's a cheap camera as well. If you're looking for a cheap little camera that's got a front screen for your selfies as well, then this is the one to go for. This is brilliant little camera. I said little camera quite a lot, but well, yeah, it's quite little, isn't it? And for doing the action that you saw some videos before, you can see what the resolutions are like at with the different EIS. Unfortunately, 4K doesn't support EIS. Do you know what? It's not the end of the world. 2.7K does still look good. Yes, it's not as good as 4K. But 2.7, it's smaller file format, so it takes up less space, and it's just as good as 4K. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think 4K or 2.7K? Other things about this camera, you got when you put it in the cases, you can get to everything, get all to the buttons, you can get to all the sockets on the side there, and you can get to all the buttons, which is perfecto. Another thing which I've like what they've done here, it's easier to take the base off the bottom than the old ones. They're really hard to get because you have to use both fingers and get your nails in there and pull it open. This one is simple as that. That is amazing. That's a revolution on these little cameras. Perfect. And for the cases, yep, awesome. Yeah, just put them in like that, easy, and snap it shut. And now we've got this isn't the waterproof one because I put the one for the gap on there, so you got the audio to come through. There's another change on the cases. These plastic cases, this is the ones I've been using to capture the audio, is quite simple. If I make sure I put it the right way, that way, so you just slide it in. I mean, that's amazing. So you can get to all the buttons. You can even got a gap for the speaker there, or the buttons on the side. I've turned it on. And everything on the side. And obviously, if you're worried about it undoing, it clamps into place, so it's not going to go anywhere. So that's it from me. This is all from my little camera. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I hope I'll see you soon. See you later. Bye now.